name is Kevin Cote. I'm from New Hampshire. I've been in New Hampshire all my life. Not that long. How long has the club been around? That's about how long I've been building ship models. I started, my first ship model was in Bill's class, and I was wandering around with my wife actually in Newburyport, and I always loved miniatures. My history behind my interest, though, has gone way back to as a kid. You know, everybody else would have posters of girls up in their rooms. I had a tall ship. I loved weather. I used to love miniatures. I remember one of the biggest things when we went and visited Gettysburg and we saw the huge museum of miniatures, and it just went, whoa, and I spent hours in there just looking at the miniatures. So miniature ships, and they kind of went together. So I was walking through Newburyport one time, and I ran to Bill's place and said, walked in, and I said, you know, these are great, these are fantastic, this must be amazing that people do these. And he says, you can do these. And really? No. He says, yeah, I have class. You know, I'll show you how to make one. I'm like, really? And so that was my first ship. And it was a flatty. Well, yeah, it was a flatty. And then the Sharpie came after. That's right. And that's about all I've done, though, since then. But I'm still a beginner. Even though I'm president of the club, I'm still a beginner. The Merrimack Valley Ship Club formed as a result of these classes because we had another group. He was just doing solid hull class, and I took that. And we made a solid hull, and everybody in the class said, okay, well, we have a solid hull, now let's do the rigging. And Bill said, well, that's it, we're done with the class. And we said, well, wait a minute, we enjoy this. We sit here, we talk to each other, we build model ships, we're having a grand time, you know. Isn't there a club around here or something we can go to? And the only one available, which is a great club, I recommend it, is Peabody, but unfortunately they meet during noontime on Wednesdays, I think. And some of us are workers, still working, and we can't get there, so we decided to form our own club. And that's how the Merrimack Valley Ship Club formed. Well, liking miniatures, I played a little bit with my models, but I mean, I don't have a lot. But like one, I don't remember which one it is though. One of them has a miniature model of the ship itself inside the cockpit of the model ship. So I put a model into a model just to be cute. So that's just my style. I like little hidden Easter eggs type ideas. So that's what I try to put into models. When you complete one, it's just you kind of. I'm not rich. I can't afford a lot of tall ships. I can't sail the 7 seas, you know, but when you're building a model or a miniature, you kind of put yourself into that role. And to me, that makes it exciting. I love the ocean. I love the idea of being on a ship, of exploring new areas and stuff. And I also love the idea of some of these ships have history behind them, and you can almost picture yourself in the history of what it was like or what it was. And it's kind of interesting in that sense. That's what I enjoy about them. That kind of changes day to day. But there's a couple that I had in mind. It's one kind of a memorial to well, he's not gone yet, but my father worked he served in the Navy, and he served on an LST. And there aren't a lot of models of the LST, and it's not a real good-looking ship. I mean, it's a box on the water. It's not really pretty, but it was kind of a unique ship, and he served on as a radio operator, and so I was like, I would love to just, just kind of for him build a model ship, one of the ships he served on. And that was a unique one. So that'd be one I'd like to. Another one, just kind of a side note, is just on the sailing vessels, is I've always wanted a bomb catch. I don't know why, just something about the way the masts are set back and the big mortar in the front, it just interests me. So that was one I've always been interested in building. I haven't yet to build though. I still have a pile in my lane to get to. They're in line. So